So Micah Parsons, I'll just read you the quote, gets very upset. He said, "Don't throw shade on us without the same energy toward the Eagles and the 49ers. So what Micah is saying is if you're going to give them credit after wins or criticize us, well, you have to criticize the Niners and the Eagles when they lose. Of course, the difference, Micah, is the Eagles and Niners get to Super Bowls and win big games. Nobody's giving them a pass. Dallas has been overwhelmingly all talk for 25 years. They beat the 2-3 Chargers, a team that has not won their division, despite having Phillip Rivers and Justin Herbert, really good quarterbacks, in 14 years. Jerry acknowledging it wasn't a particularly well-coached game. So the owner now has separated from the fans. That's good. Last week we were concerned that Jerry was becoming a fan, not an owner. I don't care if he meddles. He did play football. He's been in de facto GM. Don't become a fan as an owner. But back to Micah and comparing them to the Philadelphia Eagles in San Francisco. Yes, they lost, but we hold them in a different stratosphere. I went back this morning and I looked 12 years. That's about, Harbaugh, 49ers, 12 years. In that time, San Francisco and Philadelphia both have 4 division titles, have a combined 17 playoff wins, and 4 Super Bowl appearances. Just think of those numbers. 8 division titles, 17 playoff wins, 4 Super Bowl appearances. In that same stretch, the Dallas Cowboys have 3 wild card playoff wins. So when Dallas beats the Chargers and they see it as status or validation, I do not. Again, the Chargers have not won a division title in 14 years. Now, Micah Parsons, he's got strong opinions. I like him. He's got a podcast. I should go buy that thing. I got a little company. Anyway, Micah's talking about Dak Prescott. Now, I like my players supporting my players. Supporting Dak, I get. Probably the best he's played in 2 years. But we do not, nor should we, in the media, ever consider the Niners, the Eagles, and the Cowboys as the same businesses. 2 are empirical and the class of the NFC in 12 years. Dallas has been all talk in that same period. Well, a team that's not doing a lot of talking, mostly just doing a lot of hitting, Philadelphia. We're seeing something historic here. This is all-time stuff. You haven't seen baseball playoff pitching this dominant in the playoffs since the 1983 Orioles. The Phillies are now the best hitting playoff team since the 2000 Red Sox. And their OPS, baseball people love that, is the best since the 1932 Yankees. You are watching potentially the best playoff run ever. I felt sorry for Atlanta. It's even sadder for Arizona. The last 2 years in the National League playoffs, the Phillies are 17-3 and virtually unbeatable at home. Arizona's done. Their 2 aces lost. Now they go to a rookie in Game 3, and they're going to have to use the bullpen. This puppy's over. Baseball writers love analytics. Oh, they love math. Fans don't. This team doesn't feel nuanced. They're loud, they're brash, they're powerful, they're football feeling. It's a little UFC, a little football with our baseball, a sport that can be slow and plodding and mathy. And I think it really works on television. People are so worried because the wild card teams won. This feels like the 2000 Yankees without the ring yet. Remember that late 90, early 2000 stuff? Big names, big power pitching, overwhelming. It's the highest run differential in an 8-game playoff span ever. So you are looking at complete historical dominance. They could be a good team in analytics. I don't really know. But when I watch them, they jump off the TV. They're loud, they're brash, and that home field advantage feels very much like the ghosts of Yankee Stadium. Teams like Arizona and Atlanta are absolutely unraveling, and I think it's great for the sport. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.